Well, Ram fans, a sigh of relief can definitely be had here tonight as the Rams finally capped off a first-round win in the quarterfinals of the Mountain West Men's Basketball Tournament over Fresno State, 72-62. Offensively, first half was a little rough, but second half, the team was going off. When you have four players, Adam Thistlewood, Moore, you have David Brody, and you have Isaiah Stevens, all getting double digits in their points this night, offense was definitely going off.
Well, I can't remember the last time that the Rams had 4 double-digit scorers. It usually comes down to just Kendall, David, and Isaiah Stevens. But finally, Adam Thistlewood, like we said earlier, Adam Thistlewood needed to have a double-digit game. He needed to bounce back. Kendall Moore had one of his more energetic games of the year again. This whole team felt like they had a point to prove, but you know who also had a point to prove and was proving it for a good amount of the game was Fresno State. You know, Junior Ballard and Dion Strout, they were on fire from 3. They were leading this team. I mean, Fresno State got within 1 point with 6 minutes and 40 seconds left in this game. And I like how you opened this up with a sigh of relief because I feel like I still need one.
Yeah, got a little bit of a heart racing still. I mean, it's hard to just sit around and not be surrounded by all these fans, but it's definitely a very interesting aspect to hear all the coaches and all the players shouting at each other on the court as well.
Well, even without the fans, both teams were just exuding heavy amounts of intensity. Like I felt the energy coming from the court. Both teams wanted to stay. Nobody wanted to go home. And Fresno State, after watching Wyoming take San Diego State to the final seconds and watching Nevada beat Boise State, I mean, today kind of proved that your seed does not matter in March. Ever.
Absolutely, especially in the Mountain West. Everyone's pretty all over the place, and especially when it comes to this time of the year, everyone's going to be different. You are not the same team that you were back in December when you first matched up against these players. But going back to Dion and Isaiah, they were obviously, like you said, going off, but I mean, this game got a little chippy here and there.
Oh,
it started off really chippy, especially you could see those elbows flying. Everyone was really aggressive and getting ready to play, and then, I mean, 2 of their players got into some really bad foul trouble, and Stroud was out for at least 5 to 6 minutes of that game.
Yeah, and once Stroud had fouled out and Ballard was with 4 fouls, you could feel the momentum shift, and now the momentum has to go towards Utah State tomorrow at 9 Pacific time, so 10 o'clock in Fort Collins. Make sure you have your coffee ready.
Yeah, for more updates, we're obviously going to be here through the rest of this tournament, and we'll be giving you all the updates for the rest of the games. But CSU's, as he said, will be tomorrow, and we'll be here for all the updates for you. You can follow us both on Twitter. I'm Rachel Hallam.
And I'm Ethan Bird.
Good night, Rams.